So it's 2023. You're looking at becoming a truck driver. Hey, I'm gonna change. I'm ready for a change. My New Year's resolution is to get off this daggum forklift. And I'm gonna go drive a truck. Welcome to Bonehead Truckers. This is a place we make fun of the dumb stuff. The dumb stuff we see out here on the road. So if you like this kind of garbage, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe to it, for crying out loud. What's taking you so daggum long? And hit that like button. Hit it because it helps us beat the algorithms, and it helps you get these videos out here. Because we don't only just laugh at the dumb stuff. This is not only entertainment slash humor slash comedy channel. There's some secretive teaching out here, some education, okay? Showing you what not to do, okay? This is what not to be. You don't want to end up on Bonehead Truckers. And I'm going to tell you how to not be on Bonehead Truckers in this video. I'm going to tell you how to become a truck driver in 2023 in this video. There's 3 phases to become a truck driver. 1, CDL training. Okay, CDL, that means a trucking school. Okay, I'm going to tell you the reason why you want to go to a trucking school than a company that does their CDL training there at their company. You will go to a trucking school. And then you want to go to a trucking company that does your second phase of training. That is with a trainer. That's your second phase. And your third phase is becoming a solo driver by yourself. And that's a learning process that never ends. Phase 1 of becoming a truck driver is this. Go to a CDL trucking school. And I'm going to tell you the best CDL trucking school that there is, in my opinion. Not a CDL mill. It is a trucking school, and that is Careers Worldwide. Careers Worldwide, or CWW. Now, what's so special about this place? What's so special? It's in Colorado, and hey, I live in Florida. Why do I want to go to a school in Colorado? Is that they have the best training out there. And you're going to be in a manual. It's a mom and pop place, and you're going to learn trucking. They're not going to just kind of like get you through the door and all this kind of stuff. Another thing about going to this company is that you're not stuck with a trucking company. You know how like there's companies out there that will go and they say, we train you. You get your permit, and we train you to become a truck driver here. The problem with that is you're stuck with that company. You're stuck. What if you hate it? What if you hate it? You don't want to hate it. And I know what you're sitting there thinking, well, the only problem with that, Ike, is that I'm broke. I ain't got no freaking money. Think about CWW. They do have financing available. If you live out of state, they have housing available. Most of their trainees that come in through their school live out of state. They don't even live in Colorado. They train you on manuals. Okay, so that's going to train, like down the road, they're sitting there, if you haul heavy haul, you're going to need to know manuals. If you ever get an oil field, pretty much all manuals. Say if you ever become an owner-operator, all the trucks out there that you see that you in your price range, they're all manuals, okay? After you get that truck, your first truck, go to TRC Freight. Shameless plug. Sorry, not sorry. You don't want restrictions on your CDL. You want endorsements, okay? Endorsements. No restrictions. That's your aim. They train you the old school way. Okay, so when you go into phase 2 and you go into a trucking company and say you have manual experience, if they're putting you in an automatic, you're automatically going to know how to do this. It's going to be a piece of cake. A piece of cake once you get to phase 2. So phase 2, if you go the route that I said to go through CDL school, go to CWW. Okay, if you go this route, you're going to have all these options available for you. You're not stuck with just 1 or 2. You're stuck with a whole lot of options. You've got companies out there like Werner, Swift, Knight, Maverick, Melton, TMC, Stevens, Schaefer. And you got all these local companies out there like Estes, FedEx, ABF, XPO, Cisco if you want to go deliver food and stuff like that. There's so many daggum options that are available to you if you go to trucking school. I know a lot of you guys want to become a truck driver, but you don't want to be an OTR driver. Or maybe you want to be a flatbedder. Or maybe you do want to be an OTR driver. But there's so many daggum options. And if you're stuck with a company out there that does all the CDL stuff for you, you're stuck with that company. What if you hate that company? Most people do. And I will say that most people do not stick with those companies because they suck. And all of a sudden, they're in a financial bind. So yes, your CDL training has everything to do. You go through that phase 1 has everything to do with your phase 2. That phase 2, what you're going to do is during this time is you're going to go through a training process with the trainer. Different companies have different timelines. Some companies you're with the trainer for 2 or 3 weeks. Sometimes you're with the trainer for a month. Listen, that phase 1, they teach you how to drive. They teach you how to pass your CDL, and they train you the basics. The phase 2 is actually teaching you how to drive in the mountains if you've never driven in the mountains. They teach you how to drive in different weather inclements, okay? In case you didn't get that in Colorado, by the way. Then they're going to teach you how to back into docks. You're going to learn a lot of these basic things at trucking school, but an actual literal dock with other trucks around, okay? Listen, you get in some of these places for the first time, you're thinking, there's no way I can do this. And that's your phase 2. The phase 2, you're going to have a trainer. You have a trainer with you. That trainer is going to teach you how to live out there on the road. He's going to teach you how to deal with customers, teach you how to scale, get fuel, get all these things that you're going to need to know. The phase 2 stuff. And then during all this time, you're going to know the lifestyle. You're going to think, okay, well, this is, what I want to do. And usually, again, that takes anywhere between, some companies. I do not agree with 2 weeks for a phase 2. I believe it should be at least a month, okay, with the trainer. 4 weeks out there with the trainer. I believe that everyone should go through phase 2 with a trainer. Once you're done with that phase 2, then you're on your own. You're on your own, and let me tell you guys, you think you're going to know everything. You've been East Coast, West Coast, and back again. You backed up at all the hard docks and all this stuff. You've been through Chicago. You've been through New York. But you did that with a trainer. You didn't do it by yourself. That's where phase 3, the phase 3 part of training, becoming a truck driver, lasts forever. Okay? It lasts for freaking ever. Because once you stop learning, get out of the daggum truck. Okay? You're always going to learn. 20, 30, 40 years experience, you're still learning. You're always going to come up and you'll get stumped. Now, when you first start off, you're going to get stumped a few times more than what you would if you've been out here for 20 or 30 years. Absolutely. So to recap, phase 1, go to a trucking school, CWW out of Colorado. I endorse them because I believe in the old school way. The actual training a truck driver. That way you're not ending up on Bonehead Truckers. Phase 2 is training, the second phase of training through a trucking school. Okay? And if you did phase 1 right, you have all the options available that accepts rookies. Okay? Now there's a lot of trucking companies out there that they require 1 to 2, 3 years experience. And that has nothing to do with them being meanie heads. It has everything to do with insurance. And then to phase 3, you're done, you're out there on your own, lasts forever. If you have any questions right here, go down to the comment section below. Ask those questions. If I can't answer them, someone else will. I don't know everything in trucking, but I guarantee you there's someone in these comment sections that actually probably could have your answer, whatever that is. CDLtrainer.com, that's the website to the trucking school. Careers Worldwide out of Colorado. Yes, again, they have housing available and financial aid. Okay, give them a shot. Contact them before you contact anyone else. Some of these CDL mills, you think, oh, there's a trucking school 8 miles down the way. Not all of them are manuals. They're not old school, and they're what we call CDL mills. Okay, it's all about getting butts and seats, and that's it. That's all they care about is the numbers. They don't care about the actual quality of a driver. We want quality drivers out here. We don't need just a bunch of numbers. I thank you again for watching 2023 Bonehead Truckers. Stay tuned Wednesday for Bonehead Truckers of the Week. We'll see you guys again.